Take two. Sorry about that. I think my AirPods are playing up. Yeah, so I'll start all that again because. So, take two. Sorry about that. I think my AirPods are playing up. Yeah, so I'll start all that again because apparently the audio was awful. So obviously AOS 2.0. It's not what a lot of people think it's going to be. A lot of people will love what it's going to be. So we've just got this new unit that's behind me here. New building. Let me spin you around. Take you in. So yeah, we've just got this new building. Numbers back up 100 again. Little bit of a reception. There we go. Lads are just measuring up at the meantime. 2.0. What the hell is this? So we've got Baker House Studios just here at the minute shooting everything up. Lads are just having a measure up. So obviously this is a bit of a storeroom. This is the store. I'll come down in a minute and tell you the plans with what we're doing down here and what we're doing in general. I'll take you upstairs. So we've got a little bit of a meeting room here. This is going to be a room for a bit small for what I wanted it for. When I first come start building, I thought this was perfect, but it's not. This here is going to be our rack room. Going to make a real big deal of the rack here. This room here is going to be our studio. So putting in the green screen. I'm going to be bringing loads more video content here. So that's going to be green screen room, video editing suite. Now, let me get down to the good bit. So, this room that we've got here at the minute, that's going to go. So this is going to extend right the way along here to the end. And that's basically going to be our rack build lab. So that's going to be there. And then basically on the top of there, we're going to put another room up to the ceiling, right the way along there. Now that room, what is that room going to be? Basically, AOS 2.0 is a training academy. So, there we go, the cat is out of the bag. So for those who didn't know, Smart 2.0 is going to be a training academy. So we are going to train a national network of partners to work alongside us on our projects. Now, I say in a fortunate position, it's not, it's just a combination of a lot of hard work. But basically, we now get inquiries from every corner of the UK. So we are getting leads from all over. We've created, I've focused everything I've done over the last 3 years on building a brand rather than just building a business. So we've kind of carved our own path in this industry. I know we're not very liked for it. In all honesty, beep that bit out. I do me for me. If my lads are happy, if my staff are happy, great. You know, obviously my clients. But then obviously the facts, you guys have said to me, and again, like people always say, oh, you inspire us. Well, the truth is, this was actually inspired by you guys. So I maybe get like 5 messages a week, sorry. How do I do smart homes? How can I learn to work how you work? How can I get into the industry? So something clicked with me, and 12 months ago was going to bring an investor in who was going to fund this part of the business. I know I'm pacing, very nervous. Most nervous Insta Live I've ever done. So we were going to bring a partner in 2 years ago, last year. We decided not to in the end. My missus actually decided not to because she said, you've worked so hard, you can't give half your business away. Now we're completely self-funded. Obviously it's a massive investment. We're spending £150,000 to bring this training academy, to write this content. And yeah, big moves. So how it's going to work is guys are going to come on training for a week. They will have a week. Ultimately, what I'm going to teach you here is how to do smart homes. So how to do smart homes like we do smart homes. You guys will learn how to build racks, configure Wi-Fi, networks, do termination boxes, documentation, like literally you name it. I am giving even the sales and social media side of things, like and how to sell the smart homes, how to get the clients, how to do everything. So I'm giving you it all. But what we're doing off the back of that is we are creating a national partner network. So we get inquiries from, like I say, all over the UK. People saying, how do I want your smart homes. And I'll be honest, we actually lose quite a lot of jobs because we're too expensive. By the time we factored in the travel, the accommodation. So basically, we're going to do it with a national network of partners. So if people want our smart quality installation, we'll give them our smart quality installation, and we'll use all you guys to help us with the jobs. So ultimately, by building everybody up, teaching everyone how we do it, giving the secrets away, whatever, as I'm sure you can tell, I really like helping people anyway. Obviously, let me help you, help me. It's a two-way thing. It's a partnership. People asked if we were going to franchise. So the answer basically is no to franchising. So the reason we're not franchising is because I can't keep control of the quality. I am a control freak. Let me tell you that for nothing. But that's why our installs are so bang on, because I contain the quality. So basically how it's going to work, we are going to work with partners. They will bring us the lead. We will quote the job. We will design the job. We will specify the job. We will build the rack. We will program the rack. You will do the job. You'll do the first fix. We'll provide the extra labour and help if you need. Basically, what we're giving you guys the opportunity to do is basically say to you, you might not know all this stuff. Let me hold your hand. We'll help you. We'll work together. You can work with one of the best in the industry. And if we pull this off right, we'll shut down the industry, which is a bold statement, but I'm pretty confident. Now, obviously, because we only have limited places on this. I didn't start this business planning on training people. Was never in my plan. Honestly, I didn't start this business 3 years ago, even thinking I'd get to where I am now. It's actually mental, really, where we've got to, but very, very proud, and we kind of move forward, but I am having to say no to a lot of jobs, and I don't like to say no to jobs. I don't like to let people down. I do my best, because the other thing is, and again, I've been dropping some subtle hints and you might have noticed it, but for instance, the scenario with Professor Green the other day, we had somebody on site within their house in 4 hours, right? So what we're doing is putting a national support network in place to look after our clients, and later other people's clients. Stay tuned. AOS 3.0. But we're basically putting this national support network in of people who care, people who love what they do. Like, if you're seeing me tell you about this training academy and what we're going to do, and you think, I know people say they care. You need to care. You need to love it as much as I do, or learn to love it as much as I do. You've got to genuinely care about your customers. Like, we're not just going to put anybody in front of our clients, Ultimately, anybody can book on the training. That won't guarantee people will necessarily get work after. We want the best of the best. Simple as that. If you think you can do what we do, get at me, because we need you. We need you. And then basically how it's going to work is every week, well, once a month when we've done training, we're going to post on our main Instagram feed. We now have partners in X, Y, Z cities located around the UK. So your clients have the confidence that the install is going to be done well, but we can provide good value, yeah? Because a lot of people in this industry love turning clients upside down, shaking them and see what falls out. And we don't work like that. And that's probably part of the secret to our success, is we're honest, we provide good value, but it is what it is. Now, on top of that, because I understand that not everybody's got the budget for Control4, or for the kind of higher level smart homes, let me spin this camera around. Because, hang on, there we go. Basically, obviously, this warehouse is a bit big, and I think we're probably going to outgrow this very, very quickly. But I get messages all the time saying, where can I buy this? Where can I buy that? Where do you buy your cable? Where do you buy your speakers? Where do you buy your work mats? Where do you buy your connectors? What RJ45 crimper do you use? What CCTV cameras do you use? So we're launching a distributor. So to assist our national network of partners and make sure the full supply chain is bang on, good quality equipment, no crap, we are doing a distributor as well. So aside from, like, you guys might not necessarily want a full smart home, but you might want to buy CCTV, pre-configured, pre-set up, we will do it, configure it, post you it out, labels on the boxes, live audio is obviously in the mix. We are now set up as a distributor of live audio speakers. So again, if you've not got a budget for Control4, so if you've not got a budget for Control4, you don't want Sonos, live audio are banging. And basically we're going to distribute all our favourite manufacturers' products. So we have got brands on board such as Gallo Acoustics, HD Anywhere, Faraday, FS Cables, obviously the Rainbow Spaghetti, Heat Miser, Texicom, Hikvision through DVS, hence the care package from DVS in case anyone's getting jealous. So we'll be a DVS sub-distributor. Big moves. So yeah. Obviously, it's been a massive, massive investment for me. Huge. Figures are making me cry. But it is what it is. Like, I've got very big plans. And same as I said, everything I do in my business up until now, really, I'm not driven by money. People can either believe that or not. I'm driven by brand, building brand. And I want people to think smart, think out smart. You know, that's kind of where we're at. So I've gone on for a bit. I mean, 150 people have stuck this out, so fair play to you. There's probably a lot of AV firms thinking, shit. But we have a mailing list. So if I have spoken to you, if you have contacted me over the last 12 months asking about training, and I give you the email address, training@theartofsmart.co.uk, if you had that email address and you have emailed it, when I come off the phone, you are going to get a link to the website. You are going to be one of the first being able to book on. If you haven't emailed that list, you can still see the website. You can read the training FAQs, because we've answered 25 of the most common questions. So please read them before you message me. But still message me. I'll reply to all messages. But if you've emailed that email address, you are going to get an email when I come off the phone. When I come off this. My laptop is sat there ready to go. You are going to get an email with a link and password to book the training dates. Now, for the first 24 people that book on the training, so the first 24, we will give you 25% off the cost of the training. Again, the cost of the training isn't about how much money can I make from training. It's because we need to disassociate. If I made it free, everybody book on. Obviously, I've got 150 grand investment that I need to pay back. And then we can invest back into the business and doing what we're doing. So yeah, if you're not on the mailing list, you can still see the website, you can still read it. And basically, on Friday, so this coming Friday, what will happen then is I will open it up to everybody. I'll do another little video. We'll update you on how many places are left. And yeah, big moves. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I've obviously been brewing this over for ages. And as you probably told, I had to sit down because I was pacing. Very, very nervous to announce this. And maybe you can see now why I've been getting such good feedback, which has obviously eased the nerves a little bit. I don't usually get nervous when I'm doing Insta Lives, you know. First couple I did, but yeah, this one kind of got me. Woo! Glad to get that out of there. Right, let me come on here. MailChimp. Let me change that angle. So, here is the website. long time in the making. And we got a training national network of partners. So like I say on here, if you go on here, go to the training academy, go to training FAQs. We have answered every question. I'm on the mailing list. What does this mean for me? Are you offering any discount? How long is the training? What does the training cover? Is the training COVID-19 safe? Got to tick them boxes. It will be, don't worry. What happens after the training? And again, like, I'm not naive. I don't think everybody's coming on the training living in that little bubble for the rest of their lives. They're not. 3 people go away, do their own thing. 2 people a month will take us up on the partner scheme, and great, happy days, let's run with it. What qualifies to you to deliver this training? We've had this one a lot. It will be run by me. So I'll be taking a week out of my diary every month to run the training. What qualifies you to deliver this training? I mean, people think we've been about a lot of years. Truth is, we haven't. We're 3 in October. So yeah. I'm already a Control4 dealer. Can I come on training? Yeah, for sure. If you feel you could benefit on the rack building or social media aspect, fill your boots. Will this make me Control4 qualified? Now, we've got to be careful. There's a line here that we don't want to cross. So there will be exposure to Control4. However, no, there will be no direct trade on Control4, just to get that out there. I mean, it has caused a bit of an upset. I'm going to get that to in a minute, and I'm sure Control4's phone is going to be ringing off the hook tomorrow. Loads of questions on there. I've answered everything. Now, if you come on to book, we click on there, we'll click on training dates, but that page is currently password protected. So there's a password on there, which will get opened up on Friday. So the people on the mailing list are going to get an email now, and then everybody else later. So yeah, like I said, it actually caused a bit of upset, this. Control4 dealers saying, why has he got an office in Milton Keynes? What's he doing? What's AOS 2.0? Now obviously, now you know what it is, he probably had a right to be worried. Now, that got escalated to Control4, obviously. We spoke to our sales manager about it. In fact, we had an hour-long phone call with one of the global directors of Control4. Told them our plans, told them what we were planning on doing. And they're thrilled. They couldn't be more happy to support it. They love the idea. Control4 global director referred to us as the gold standard in the industry, which very much made my day. And he says in any way, shape or form they can support us with this venture, then they will, because ultimately it's good for them, you know. Why wouldn't you want AOS standard installs? Like, we take over a lot of shit, and it's obviously going to mitigate that, because the smaller companies, the one-man bands, the guys that have just got trained in Control4, we'll give them a guide, we'll give them a helping hand. You'll learn from all my mistakes over the last 3 years. You'll learn from what has cost me money. It's cost me tens of thousands in fuck-ups over the last couple of years, but that is what it is, you know. I've made all these mistakes, so you don't have to. And now we're basically saying to you guys, come on board, come into the AOS family, let us help you, let's do it together. Yes. 3.0 global. No, 3.0 is once the system is built, we're going to open it up for other Control4 dealers to use. So basically tell them we have a national network of partners that you are welcome to use. We will manage your aftercare. We will take all the aftercare in-house to in that room that I told you I didn't know what it was. That's our tech support room. We will basically obviously manage our own jobs, but as long as clients are using Backpack or Oversee, then we're going to take care of all their aftercare. All them Friday night Sky Q calls, we'll deal with the bullshit, so you don't have to. Again, if you're too busy and you haven't got time to build the rack, we'll build it for you. We'll put your nameplate on it. Obviously people will know it's been done by us, but so what? Ultimately, as much as people love this, we're in this to make money, you know, deep down. And people more than others, money is some people's drive. It's not my drive, but it's some people's drive, and they might want the lab making, the racks making. So a couple of other things, because I like to be the best at what we do and do it to another league, is basically we're just going through at the moment to get all our ISO certification. So all the racks, all the systems will be designed and built to ISO 9001, 14001, and our building management will be done to 27001. Woo! That's a mouthful. So yeah, basically, the long and short of it is we're not playing games. If I'm completely honest, treated the business like a little bit of a hobby for the last couple of years, but I was just building a brand and very, very much enjoying what I was doing. But now it's time to turn it up a little. So now it's very exciting time. So let me flick this back around and we will come on to campaigns. So this is the mailing list. So this is the AOS 2.0 exclusive mailing list. The Art Smart Academy and National Installation Partner Network. That's there. Basically, if you had spoke to me before, this is going out to 83 because we had some duplicate emails, but there's only 128 spaces for year one. If you spoke to me before, check your emails. You've got exclusive access. In a second. ... Don't leave me hanging, I'm on a tether here. So that's going out. So a lot of you just dropped off the live there that have obviously messaged me before. Yeah, basically, if you've spoke to me in the last 12 months and you have sent an email to training@theartofsmart.co.uk, you can go on there and you can book your training. Website's live, good to go. First training will be 17th of August-ish, and then every 3 weeks from there. Now, if you don't get in, because obviously I've booked training for the next 12 months up till July next year. Now, if you're going to book a 2021 date, my advice to you is this. Book the dates now, right? Book the dates. Because what I will do is if we get the demand and it goes way beyond there and we get to there, we'll basically pull those dates forward and we'll do a block back end of the year. To make sure you can all get in as quick as you can. So, I'll just have a quick look through these comments. Checking emails. Yeah, got mine. So yeah, a lot of you are getting emails right now. Exciting times. Yeah, I've gone on a bit now. I've gone on a lot. I'm going to save this video. It'll be on as an IGTV. We'll also put it on our YouTube channel. Again, the website will be live to everybody now. I'm going to put the link in the bio, aosgroup.co.uk. Cat's out the bag. Shut down.